What's good, YouTube? It's your boy PJ, aka PJ King, back with another video. Just like how I tell y'all, man. Right now, what we got for y'all today is we got 10 top 10 creepiest things caught on police dash cam. We're watching it from Watch Mojo. I watched them. I can't exactly tell you when the first time I began watching them, but I watched a couple of their videos in the way back, man. You know, and the first time being on YouTube, just on to get into the recording and the background of it, you know. Without further ado, let's get into the video. But by the way, too, I watched this one, as you can see. So this first for me, and should be first for some of y'all, or most of y'all. So yeah, let's get into the video now.
We've seen how strange things can get at night. Well, things are about to get a whole lot stranger.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks.
If y'all see me look on the side,
creepiest things
I just
caught
looking at
on
my next
police
monitor on the
dash cam.
side too. Cause I looking at the stream.
Number 10, kidnapped mother. In February of 2014, law enforcement were on the hunt for a Cadillac's.
Hold on, I feel like I gotta move a lot of things right now. And in the way. I'll move the webcam. Now watch that, guys. All this can get edited out. Let's get it.
Believed to have been involved in a kidnapping in Richmond, Virginia.
They have this be on the lookout all over the country, and authorities.
Alright. I know this is the first one. But it's a cop spot car, woman kidnapped, found in trunk. Video man kidnapped, mom discovered in his trunk. His mom? Or a kidnapped mom? This guy? This white guy?
Authorities at a rest stop in South Carolina just about 5.5 hours later see that vehicle.
Around 6 p.m. on February 25th, highway patrol officers identified a car matching that exact description at a rest stop in South Carolina. A dashcam recording from one of the police cars showed an officer cautiously approaching the vehicle.
Let's say
If y'all want to see the real video too, the link will be in the description. So y'all can go check it out for yourself.
The trooper backs up. I mean, he doesn't know what's going to happen when he opens this trunk. He has no idea what's going to happen.
Upon popping the trunk, he discovers the abducted woman lying inside, unhurt. Turns out she was, in fact, the mother of the driver and suspect in the kidnapping, 20-year-old Rogelio Lopez.
He still put his
Lopez
mom
was
in the
apprehended
background?
by the
What
police
was
while his
happening?
mother received medical attention.
What a story. After having been kidnapped 5 hours in the back of this trunk, she is saved.
Number 9, Texarkana train explosion.
Alright, this is number 9 now.
Footage from 2005 depicts Texarkana, Arkansas police officer Randy McAdams driving down a dark, lonely road in response to a dispatch call.
Officer Randy McAdams responds to a dispatch report about a collision at the train yard. But on his way, he can tell something is wrong.
At first glance, one might anticipate a ghostly figure emerging from the darkness onto the road. But the eerie element in this scenario isn't what you might think. Instead, McAdams starts to pick up a chemical smell.
I've got some kind of chemical smell. I'm backing up.
He doesn't realize
He's a
that the
cop.
smell is a layer of propylene from a tanker that's spreading along the ground.
Unbeknown to him, 2 trains had collided earlier, leaking a flammable gas into the atmosphere. Within moments, there is a deafening explosion, and a huge fireball lights up the sky ahead. Luckily, McAdams backs up before the flames can get to where he is.
It just lit up like daylight. And then started rolling back, burning all,
Well.
igniting all the fall.
Let me know if y'all know. Let me know in the comments if y'all know where this happened. I'd like to see some more.
Which is all across there, so I had to quickly back up and get out of the burn zone.
It's a truly unnerving sight that is.
But that's still crazy though. Boy, you tell me two trains crashed and they had oil in it, gas, whatever. What?
Sure to linger in any mind. Number 8. Toddler runs down a highway. Few things are quite as terrifying as the thought of a helpless toddler running down a highway in the middle of the night.
Deputy Jeremy Gatley of the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office was on a routine patrol when his headlights shone across something running towards him.
That unsettling scenario was captured in this dashcam footage from a police car in Lincoln County, Oregon. On January 9th, 2016, Sheriff's Deputy Jeremy Gatley was driving along the highway when his lights illuminated a strange figure running towards his car. At first, he thought it looked like an animal, but it soon became clear that this was a child.
The baby boy ran right up to the bonnet of Deputy Gatley's car, where he was safely recovered and returned to his parents, who were frantically searching.
Gatley quickly stopped his car and rescued the boy, averting a potential tragedy. The toddler had slipped out of a family gathering at a nearby community center and inadvertently ended up on the highway.
The incident was investigated thoroughly and determined to be accidental, and no criminal charges will be brought to the parties involved.
Number 7.
Man, that's still
Montecito
crazy.
mudslides.
You
In
on 7
2018,
now?
the city of Montecito in California was hit by devastating mudslides that claimed 21 lives and left millions of dollars worth of damage in their wake.
It was crazy, especially around about 3 o'clock this morning. It was like a war zone.
On January 9th, a pair of California Highway Patrol officers were responding to a dispatch call when they drove right into the path of the mudslide. The powerful wave of mud, trees, and debris sweeps the car off the ground and spins it around.
The fast-moving pile of
happen?
muck and debris lifted the vehicle off the ground. You can see it's just floating along.
Despite this turmoil, the driver manages to regain control of the vehicle, taking it out of the mud flow and into a safer zone. If you ever wondered what the biblical floods would have looked like, this is probably as close as you get.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Go! Go!
Number 6. 2013, more tornado. For nearly 40 minutes on May 20th, 2013, the city of Moore, Oklahoma was ravaged by a catastrophic tornado.
The tornado that bore down on the suburbs of Oklahoma City today was a monster.
Just a massive tornado here.
Tragically, 24 people lost their lives.
Oklahomans have like they have like them thunders often, cause I think I watched a different video about a different one in Oklahoma, but I don't know if it was older or more recent than this one, 2013. Was an NBA game? Did this one destroy an NBA game? Let me know in the comments. They're probably talking about the same thing.
Lives, and an estimated $2 billion worth of damage was incurred. Greg Norman, a police chief in the neighboring town of Newcastle, recorded this footage on his dashcam, showing the tornado pick up steam as it progresses towards Moore.
I seen a tornado one time before. I was small. I was in what people call it. Probably middle, primary school. Primary, close to middle, something like that.
Calm, but as the storm grows in size, so does the chaos. At one point, the wind gets so strong, it looks like Norman's car would get lifted off the ground.
Were you still doing that?
Just the thought of the eventual havoc wreaked by the tornado makes this clip terrifying.
Focus on you.
Focus on you, big bro.
Number 5. Gas explosion. On the 24th of February 2015, Residents in a Stafford Township
So
neighborhood
number
in
5
New
is
Jersey
gas
detected
explosion.
a gas smell and promptly reported it. As a result, about 75 homes in the area were evacuated, and the gas workers were brought in to investigate the source of the leak.
While crews tried to find the source, 75 homes were evacuated.
While this was ongoing, a massive explosion rocked one of the houses, hurling fragments several feet into the air. The dashboard camera in a police car parked in the neighborhood captured the horrifying blast just as it occurred.
A natural gas explosion yesterday blowing a house in Stafford Township, New Jersey from its foundation.
Although no life was lost, 15 people were injured in the incident, with at least 2 of them left in critical condition.
The house was under renovation and empty, but 15
Man, I hope all them people are okay now, man.
people were hurt, including 6 firefighters, as well as 2 utility workers who had to be airlifted to an ER.
Number 4. Close call with lightning strike. They say fame and fortune are as hard to find as a lightning strike. If that's the case, then this police officer may have struck gold.
You might not be experiencing clouds or even rain at the time when a lightning bolt could come down and make contact with you or the surface near you.
Goshen, Mississippi Sergeant Mark Rodriguez must count himself lucky after this close call with Mother Nature. The dashcam from his patrol car captured the moment when a bolt of lightning struck just feet away from him as he drove across a bridge. The encounter was so close that he reportedly even saw concrete fragments flying in the aftermath of the impact. Thankfully, he was unhurt by the experience.
A car is a very safe place to be because there's a metal cage around you. It creates what we call a Faraday cage. And so it might be very loud if you get hit by a bolt of lightning in the car. You will be safe from the heat and the voltage of that lightning bolt.
So if what they say is true, though, Rodriguez may have just secured a future free from any other lightning strikes. Number 3. Highway plane crash. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's actually a plane.
I know he's gonna say that. This only number 3 though. That's why my head little. No. What else? What after these 2? A plane that's going on the highway to me is number 1. Well, they had explosions too. That's why. But I think explosion would be number 1. But a plane. That depends what type of plane. Like them big airline planes. I'm telling you, that'd be my number 1. But let's go see what number 3 doing right now, and let's go see how the other 2 gonna look.
I looked over, I saw the plane coming, he was wobbling like this.
Those thoughts probably ran through the minds of 2 police officers in Pinellas County, Florida on November 19th, 2017.
It's a little plane though.
The cops were responding to an unrelated call in the area when their dashcam captured a small plane approaching in the distance.
The pilot says had it not been for this tree, we wouldn't be seeing any of this. He believes he would have made it.
Gradually, the aircraft...
You know what's so crazy? That kinda happened on my island where I'm from with some tourists, but I think they was trying to, I know they was trying, they must have trying to turn around. They had enough gas, so they was getting some, and yeah, out of control. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
It gets closer and closer until it seems like it's headed right for them. By a stroke of luck, it flies just over their heads, crash landing into some trees nearby. Despite seeming quite serious, no one was injured in the incident.
Incredibly, pilot Mark Benedict and his passenger walked out unharmed.
Nevertheless, it's an experience that is sure to leave anyone shaken. Number 2. Ghost car. There have been numerous sightings of ghostly figures on the road. But what about ghost cars? This dashcam footage from a police car in Garden City, Georgia, shows the officer in a heated chase with a white vehicle.
We've seen how strange things can get at night. Well, things are about to get a whole lot stranger.
The driver makes an abrupt U-turn, zooming past the cruiser, and is suddenly nowhere to be found. Just like every other ghost interacting with the human realm, the vehicle reappears after a while, only to seemingly drive through a chain-link fence.
The fence at the end means no way out. Or does it?
So, could this really have been a phantom car? Well, that is still up for debate.
My name is Phantom. That's my car. What y'all for my car? What y'all doing?
However, one internet user claiming to be a Garden City cop suggests that the driver was later apprehended and potentially charged with a DUI.
Cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our
Subscribe
latest
to that,
videos.
man. If
You
y'all
have
ain't
the
ready,
option to be
subscribe.
notified.
And subscribe to me, man. Hit that link button, man. We consistent. We trying to drop every day, other day, every 2 days, maybe every day. We'll be streaming most days. So come link up with the stream. Tell you can put them above there. They can be somewhere all the way up there. You'll see like YouTube, Insta, Twitch. Link up with all those, bro. If you need me to be on something else, just let me know. I'll do that for y'all. Just let me know. My inbox is open. My chat always open. Just see what you gotta say. You can show yourself out. Let's get back at that.
For occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1.
Alright, what? I wasn't expecting clowns. Okay. Let's see what these clowns was doing. Or these ghost clowns. Or these scary, real clowns. But I didn't ever think clowns was real.
From Pennywise to John Wayne Gacy, clowns have gotten so much bad rep, they're now deeply unsettling to many. So you can imagine that stumbling upon them
trolls,
on a
man.
lonely road at night can be quite disturbing.
Creepy clown trend has been an alarming national phenomenon over recent weeks.
Amidst the 2016 clown sightings,
People don't play
two
it,
police
though.
officers in Menasha, Wisconsin, responded to a call about two creepily dressed individuals chasing drivers.
This dashcam video shows the officers confronting two men who were allegedly involved.
The cops pull up to the scene and spot the suspects standing on the sidewalk. For a moment, the clowns remain frozen, staring down the officers as they call out to them. It looks like the start of a B-horror movie. However, the cops are able to take control of the situation, eventually apprehending the two men alongside a woman who had reportedly been driving them around.
Police say the worst part is one of the men and the woman driving the car left their 4-year-old at home just so they could go out and scare people.
What's the creepiest things that you've ever witnessed firsthand?
Alright, that's the end of the video. Which one y'all think was the creepiest out of all? Me? Creepiest, probably. Creepiest, not really. Probably the ghost car, but not as creepy. Probably the one before that, number 3. The plane crashing. That's the craziest to me. Or the explosion. I go for one of those two, number 5. One of those two. Let me know what y'all think was the worst in the comments though. We can be back on the next video, maybe tomorrow or 2 days after that, like I said. So, further ado, catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.